Hello friends, Iceberg with Dillon Brothers Motorsports, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this awesome 2015 Honda Fury. Honda introduced the Fury into the lineup in 2010, and they Yay for making videos inside. Honda introduced the Furies in 2010 and really went after the market for the people who love the 60s and 70s choppers of old. This thing just came straight out of the crate, slammed and mean. And we're going to go through a walkthrough on this one because this one has obviously been customized a little bit. Let's start with the engine on the Honda Fury, where you have the 1300 liquid-cooled 6-speed transmission V-twin. These engines have a ton of torque and a ton of power all day. No matter what gear you're in on these Furies, you are definitely feeling the power of this motorcycle. And this bike comes in at around 650 pounds. So it's a really lightweight motorcycle as well for having that 1300 cc engine in it. Let's move up front on the Fury, where you have the 21-inch cast aluminum rim. This is a really nice touch on here. It's all blacked out. You have the full mag spoke style, and then that really nice wraparound fender on there to complete that front end chopper look. And then, of course, one of the signatures on the Fury is the front end. You have the 32 degrees of rake and the extended front end on here, which just gives it also that classic 60s, 70s chopper style of old. And don't let that rake or link fool you. These bikes handle incredible. I have personally ridden several Furies. They handle great in the corners, and really the handling is not affected by that rake. You can get after it on these motorcycles for sure. Continuing up front on the motorcycle, where you have the full chopper style headlight nacelle. The headlight on this motorcycle has been upgraded. You have a full LED headlight in there. This thing is really going to light up the road, and especially during the daytime, that nice white hot light glow in there is really going to help you be visible to cars. You do also on the forks here have up on the trees, you have the nice LED turn signals on this motorcycle. These are also incredibly bright, and they really just kind of cleaned up the front end on there, so you just have the nice, sleek, long-looking front end. Let's talk about the handlebars on this Fury. These are aftermarket chopper bobber style handlebars. You have the pointed ends on there. They do kind of come and pull back to the rider. These are going to be 12-inch bars, so really gave this a nice lift and a little bit more comfortable style for someone taller like myself. I'm around 6'1", and felt that it was incredibly comfortable on this motorcycle. The Speedo and tack has also been relocated on these handlebars, so it has been lifted up as well, just giving it a super clean, very nice look. Let's move to the gas tank on the Fury, where you have the fully stretched out, beautiful chopper style gas tank on here. This is going to be the Honda rich red color. On these gas tanks, getting that sleek look, you have dropped a little bit of fuel capacity, but I mean, you are definitely going to get over 100 miles per tank on this bike, so you're still going to get plenty of miles under your belt before you're having to worry about fueling up. Let's move down on the motorcycle and talk about a few things straight out of the crate on these bikes as well. You do get the full forward controls. This really lets you stretch out on this motorcycle, which is the chopper vibe. You want to be long and lean on this bike and just really be able to stretch out on here. It does come with the very nice solo seat. These seats are incredibly comfortable. You do have the very nice lower back support on them as well, and it's definitely going to hold you on the bike when you're getting after it. Another killer touch on this motorcycle are the full custom aluminum exhaust on here. I really like this exhaust system on this motorcycle. It has an amazing sound to it, and just having that nice brushed aluminum on here as well with the down swoop, just an incredible look, really completing the entire aesthetics of the motorcycle, really sealing in that chopper look on this bike. And I am going to take the opportunity, much to the chagrin of my co-workers and maybe a customer or two, I am going to fire this bike up for you real quick so you can hear that exhaust. Okay, as you can hear, that exhaust sounds absolutely incredible, and it really did open this bike up. I was able to take this bike out for just a nice quick little rip, and the power delivery on this motorcycle and the throttle response was amazing. All right, let's move to the rear on the Fury here, where you have the beautiful wraparound fender housing that nice 18-inch rear tire on here. As you may notice, this bike is sitting really low and aggressive. That's because it does also have a full air ride on it. So I'm going to show you how that works. Over on the side here, you do have a button and a switch. And that's going to just rise your bike up so you can get it nice and as tall as you want, and adjust the suspension to your liking and how you want to ride. You can also adjust it if you're going to put a passenger on here, and then if you want to just low and mean, you're just going to pop that down and it's going to slam it down to the ground. So overall, my friends, I have to be honest with you, this is one of my favorite new trade-ins at the Motorsports store. I absolutely love this bike. I'm a huge fan of what Honda's done with the Furies, really capturing that chopper style on these motorcycles. If my wife probably wouldn't make me sleep out in the garage with it, this one would be in my garage as well. But I cannot have it, so that means you can have it. And if you are interested in this motorcycle and are local in Omaha, Nebraska, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Motorsports today. Come take it out for a test ride. I'm pretty sure it's going to put a smile on your face. And if you're watching this video via YouTube and are interested in this bike, for an average cost of around $600, we can ship a bike like this from our door to your door. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Motorsports family, thank you so much for checking out our videos, and always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.